Hi everyone, we are live from DevTalks 2025. We are here in Bucharest at the Romexpo. My name is Madalina and I have here George Pătrășcan, Software Engineering Manager at Google. Hi, George.
Hello, good morning, and thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure. It's a great event.
We thank you for coming. How are you enjoying it so far?
Well, it's been fully packed with very, very good presentations. I've been attending a lot of them, also participating at the booth. Lots of people, curious people, wanting to learn more. So yeah, it's been a great event so far. So looking forward to the rest of the day.
Cool. Georgia, we are here because we want to find out a bit more about things and life at Google. So I have a few questions for you. My first one is, how does your team stay connected and collaborative, especially now in this hybrid or remote way of working?
Yeah, thanks for asking that. It's a good question. The way we work, it's a hybrid setting. We come in the office a few days a week, and we're also working in virtual teams with teams across different time zones. So yeah, it's a challenging period, and it's also one where we can learn a lot. And the tools we're using are really various. Like we have tools that enable us to work asynchronously. So if people are on different time zones, they can work on their time zone, and then we get together that way. We also have tools for video conferencing and chatting and emailing and communication that facilitates this hybrid work where you can have somebody working from home, somebody working from the office, and we integrate that very well. And we also have various internal project management tools to keep everything on track and the team engaged and collaborating. That's on the tooling part. And we're also having this part where you need to get people together, like team building events, in-person events, getting together, social events, really within the team. And another aspect that's helping a lot, keeping the team together and working, communicating very well, is being very transparent with what's going on, where we want to go, setting clear expectations and objectives. And this really brings the teams together.
That sounds really good. I mean, it sounds also challenging, but
yeah, it
also sounds like you have some solutions for.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my next question. I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
What opportunities for professional growth does Google offer to tech professionals?
Oh, there's so many. I mean, Google is a very large organization, and it's been an engineering organization that's always been at the forefront of innovation. And being such a large community, so many employees, different backgrounds, different knowledge, and all kinds of skills, we really prioritize Google to Google learning, which means we have volunteers that are really teaching others different skills, technical or soft skills. We also have Googlers that are being coaches and mentors to other Googlers that are growing in their career path. We also have tracks for example, for leadership, and there's so many opportunities there. And also the fact that the organization is so large and that we have good internal mobility and rotations means people can actually work with a different team, learn how that works, and then share that knowledge in their current teams. We also have access to different learning platforms and a ton of learning material. And in the end, we learn from each other. That's and it really connects to your first question of communication and how the team stays connected. Connected people learn from each other.
It sounds really good. You know, like Google is also a very big name.
Yeah.
So with bigger names, also I think come bigger expectations and maybe.
And to your point, I mean, we have some of the smartest people in the world working with us, and people have access to them directly. You can learn from those people directly. So that's huge.
Oh, my third question. What career advice do you wish someone had given to you earlier in your life?
Well, yeah. This is interesting because my background is that being an engineer, an introvert, I really love working on stuff, and I'm happy just fixing things, right? In a sense. And what I would have learned, what would have been amazing for me to learn sooner in my career was to be very transparent about what I'm doing and the impact it's having. because even no matter how important the work you're doing is, its its impact it's not realized until people don't understand how you're contributing to their well-being, to their welfare, how your impact is contributing. And it's our role as engineers to really make that transparent. How we have an impact on our organization, our team, and our users in the end. So, yeah.
That's a very nice point, because I think impact and seeing results in what you see is also, we see this from research that we do, and it's a very important thing for people when you think about careers and the professional life and the work that they do, even for the more younger generations, you know.
That's right, and it's really important for them to actually connect to the people they're impacting and okay, let's see how that works. This is what I've done. Can I do it differently? And learning from that.
Very nice conversation so far. I have two more questions.
Okay.
How do you support learning and development across the teams?
There's a number of things I'm doing. Me as a manager and our peer managers from our community, and it's all tied to the scale that Google's having. So there's different layers, like having access to these internal learning programs, keeping people connected, as I said earlier. Also, discussing with everyone on their career path, where you are today, where you want to be tomorrow, or in the next period of time. I'm not going to say next 5 years, but yeah, you need to have a look into the future where you see as a person. And we're trying to balance learning, like, okay, learning on the job, and seeing where you can fill the gap and what resonates with everyone, because everyone's different and have different goals. And goals are important because that's how you make the next step, right? And, yeah.
Okay, I have one last question.
Okay.
What's one key takeaway that you hope attendees will remember from your talks?
So one takeaway from the talks we had these days. Well, I would say we had on the mobile stage, we had Vicky, we had Yuri, we had Greg. On the Women in Tech stage, we had Alexandra. I think throughout their presentations, we've seen the innovation that Google brings to the forefront in lots of engineering aspects. And also another key takeaway besides innovation is building for everyone. So Google is building for everyone. We're open and we're trying to have an impact on the world. So,
thank you so much, George. It was a pleasure. Now we are free to go and enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you. You have a nice day as well.
Thanks.